Arsenal. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And now things get really exciting on the UEFA Champions League front. We're at the semi-final stage, and what we have coming up is the first leg. It's Arsenal against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, Derek, it could be cagey and it could be tight, but we've got some of the best players on view here, and they'll want to show just how good they really are. I can't wait for this tie to start.
And now they get the ball rolling. And a look at the starting lineup for Arsenal. Declan Rice starts alongside bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well, there we have it, the first yellow card of the game.
And he's going to have to be careful now. There's a long time to go here.
Pretty comfortable piece of defending. He's going forward well here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Attacking possibilities for PSG. Mbappe! Oh, a superb save. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Hakimi. They've given it away. Plenty to like about Martin Ødegaard, his approach to the game, his ability on the pitch. What do you expect to see from him in this match? Oh, surely! No real threat, you've got to say. Zaire Emery. Mbappe. Nicely timed tackle. Mbappe. Back to Fabian. Worth a try. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Dembele. Mbappe. Superbly read and executed. Martin Ødegaard. Well, he's certainly not alone. Trossard. Really determined play to hang on to it. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, nothing comes of it. Well, they've given him too much space. And he's keen on cutting in. Corner given to PSG. They favoured a short one here, making sure nothing untoward happened. Hakimi. Determined defending. Declan Rice. Well, showing good vision. Ben White. Played into the centre. And there it is! The first goal in the semi-final! A huge moment! Extraordinary scenes!
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal. Well, he has to get his team playing again. This isn't going to plan.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Just the challenge that was required. Declan Rice. Havertz. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Oh, breezing past him. A smart stop here. Well, opting for the short corner. Blocked it brilliantly. Ball lost by PSG. Havertz. That's a good pass. Rifled against the post, but back in play. Oh, tremendous block. It's Arsenal's turn now. An encouraging Arsenal move. Looking tentative. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. He's using his strength to good effect. Dembele. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Trossard. Partey. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. A fine reading of the situation. Dembele. Ferreira. Here's Mbappe. Fabian. Oh, pressing really high. Very quick thinking there. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Fabian! And it's a goal for Paris Saint-Germain to square this game.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Declan Rice. Now in possession, Trossard. Martin Ødegaard. Bukayo Saka. Trossard. On to Partey. Well, lovely work to get past his man. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Underway once more, and it's going to be interesting to see whether or not PSG can articulate an approach. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Warren Zaïre-Emery. Given away by PSG. And teammates around him. Excellent block. White. Saka. Can he play it in? Arsenal pushing to add to the lead. They've won the corner. Elects to go short. Cross fired over. A decisive clearance it was. Oh, did well to skip through. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And short it is. He got in the way of that cross. Trossard. And he's lost custody of the ball here. But unable to make anything of the cross. Dembele. Now with Hakimi. PSG looking dangerous. Aimed towards Mbappe. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Kai Havertz. Martin Ødegaard. Well, that one has promise. Fancies a pop from here. No problems for the keeper. Fabian. He's going forward well here. Must score! Oh, did so well to deny him.
Well, they're getting close, but he knows they need to be more clinical.
And played short. Mbappe. Vital intervention. Thomas Partey. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have two. This could be the equaliser. Oh, but he's missed it. He's completely failed the test.
Well, that was a big opportunity, and they really should be level now. They have to be more clinical in front of goal.
Can he find the right pass? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Rice. He's blocked it! That is that for the first half here. Well, Thomas Partey, difficult to subdue in the first half, certainly. How would you sum it up?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Well, there we have it. The first yellow card of the game.
And he's
And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Ben White. Played into the centre. Oh, breezing past him. A smart stop here. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Fabian! And it's a goal for Paris Saint-Germain to square this game. On to Partey. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Oh, did so well to deny him. Oh, but he's missed it. He's completely failed the test.
Well, that was a big opportunity, and they really should be level now. They
Well, back underway with PSG looking to find an effective route back into the game. White. And here's Saliba. Gabriel. Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. Thomas Partey. It's with Ødegaard. Could play it in. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Possession lost, intercepted. Trossard. Tomiyasu. Now in possession, Trossard. Rice. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Promising pass. And Paris Saint-Germain with the ball again. Now, what can they do from here? Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Corner to Paris Saint-Germain. What can they do with it? Well, they're going for the short one. Warren Zaïre-Emery. It's a perfect challenge. And David Raya has it now. Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Partey. Partey. Well, he successfully got past him. And a superb challenge there. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Now, can he get on the end of this one? Havertz. Partey. Now with Havertz. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. It opens up for Havertz. Can he put it in? And it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position?
Well, they love him and Arteta loves them. It's great scenes here. Well, here it is again. Havertz goes past his man so easily, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike. Well, back to the drawing board, I'm afraid. His team have been really poor today.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Kai Havertz. Just the challenge that was required. Nuno Mendes. Oh, tremendous vision. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Partey. And they could get one back here. Oh, that's really high-class goalkeeping. But now it grinds to a halt because the flag has been raised. Substitution it is for PSG. Martin Ødegaard. Saka. Very quick thinking there. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. A fine reading of the situation. Martin Ødegaard. Ben White. Space and time for Arsenal. Who can he pick out? Clattered away. Havertz. And back to Partey. Trossard. Ball retention so important. Now to the front post. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Dembele. Kylian Mbappe. Now with Hakimi. And the Parisians have lost possession. into the final 20 minutes. Thomas Partey. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. PSG are going to switch things around. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Well, no booking comes from it, but he's going to have to tread carefully here.
Well, I think that's great refereeing. He doesn't want to be throwing cards about willy-nilly.
Dangerous ball. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. Corner kick given to Arsenal. Playing it in. No real challenge for the goalkeeper. Ramos. Arsenal recovering possession well. Partey. Martin Ødegaard. Really getting stuck in. And he has options available. Could reduce the deficit. And effectively parried away by the keeper. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. Mbappe. And given away. Martin Ødegaard. Partey. Shielding the ball superbly. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And what a magical save it was! So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And he's fired over the corner. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. Not increasing the pressure, another corner it is. Can someone get on the end of this? Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Martinelli. Arsenal's free kick here. How could he find someone at the far post? And he did what he had to do defensively. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. He has teammates around him, but really sticking to their task defensively. And he's in. Not on the target. And who knows, that might very well be that.
Well, that's a bad miss and probably ends their hopes here.
And time for the change now. Gabriel Martinelli. Rice. Real chance. Well, I was on the cusp of saying he's at it again. Looked as though he might score again.
Well, he's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
Played over. Well, too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. And the advantage is with PSG. Mbappe. Now with Jorginho. Plenty of support here. Oh, what a top-notch pass. And quick thinking defensively. It is now with Jorginho. And it might be. Strong hand on that one. Beautiful pass. Now delivering that deep cross. Just wanted to get it out of there. Dembele. Real defensive resilience. Denied again. And defensive play to be applauded. Alexander Zinchenko. Arsenal being afforded too much room. Well, the supporters think it's on. The important... And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Favouring the short one. Cross fired over. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, here it is again, and they go short just to get a different angle on the cross. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal. Well, he knows his team haven't been good enough in this game, but how does he change it?
And there it goes, the final whistle. Arsenal with the lead going into the return leg of this tie.
Yeah, and what a performance it was. You can see the confidence in these players. The belief has been growing with every game. This tie's not over yet, but they must know, barring a major upset, they're just 90 minutes away from the final now.
Well, a high-level contribution from Kai Havertz. Stuart, sum up for us what most impressed you about his performance.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat, and he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.
Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Fabian! And it's a goal for Paris Saint-Germain to square this game. On to Partey. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. It opens up for Havertz. Can he put it in? And it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position? Well, the supporters think it's on. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Cross-fired over. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all. And hello to you from a city that's never short of style. I'm talking, of course, about the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you the second leg of this UEFA Champions League semi-final. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus Arsenal.
Well, Derek, Arsenal showed their class in the first game. They dominated midfield, they passed the ball with great purpose, and they worked so hard to win it back. I'm sure we'll see more of that again today.
And the game begins. And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Fabian plays alongside Vitor Ferreira in central midfield. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. And able to close down the shot. Playing it in. Well, he'd love to have that delivery back. Played into the box. And well positioned to clear. Pressing high up has its advantages. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Well, they're going for the short one. Electing to cross into the centre. And clears his lines. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Zaire Emery. Dembele on the ball. Effective challenge. Dembele. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Oh, genuine chance. It could be up for grabs. Oh, he's done it. But hang on. Offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Martin Ødegaard. Thomas Partey. It's with Ødegaard. Partey. Bukayo Saka. Well, he keeps going. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. And possession given away. Mbappe. Counter-attacking chance. Mbappe. And playing it through. A smart stop here. Trying his luck. He's blocked it. Thomas Partey. It's with Ødegaard. That's useful play. Opportunity. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
And the short option preferred. Great block. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Rice. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Really doing a fine job. Will it be? Still could be dangerous. Quite the catalogue of great saves, and that the latest one. Martin Ødegaard. Saka. And hit with ferocity! Well, knocked on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
Hakimi. The ball back with Arsenal now. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. It's a short corner. And crossed in there. Clearance needed to be better. Gabriel. And take it away. Dembele. Rice. And he's made headway. Opportunity missed. Minge. Fabian. Just the challenge that was required. Now looking dangerous here. Mbappe. Still looking for space. Marvellous anticipation. Martin Ødegaard. Havertz. It's with Ødegaard. On snuffing out the danger, but a corner coming up. What about the opportunity from earlier? Let's have another look now, shall we? But he's gone short with it. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Corner kick played in. Well, they weren't able to capitalise. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Nicely timed tackle. So a throw in for PSG. Vitor Ferreira. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Kai Havertz. It's with Ødegaard. And they need to get tighter. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Being egged on by the crowd. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Keen to take it short here. Zaire Emery. Able to get his body in the way. Fabian. And a goal! That will do it! They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, look at the finish here. He's just eased that beyond the keeper. That's a good goal, you have to say.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Havertz. Thomas Partey. A very effective challenge put in. Mbappe. Vitor Ferreira. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Oh, chance perhaps. Can he put it away? And the keeper more than equal to the task. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Declan Rice. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. This could be troublesome. It should be. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And still dangerous. Options in the centre. And he favours the inside route. William Saliba. Havertz. Now in possession, Trossard. And playing it through. Pivotal moment defensively. Kylian Mbappe. Opportunity it is. And quick thinking defensively. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Under pressure. Doesn't seem to be bothering him. And they know they need to stop him. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Breaking at pace. We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here. Partey. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Oh, good-looking run. It has to be. And what a magical save it was. Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. And getting across to stop it. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. And now they get the ball rolling. And able to close down the shot. Pressing high up has its advantages. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. It could be up for grabs. Oh, he's done it! But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not. That's useful play. And hit with ferocity! Well, knocked on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though.
Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Rice? And he's made headway. Opportunity missed. Being egged on by the crowd. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Zaire Emery. Able to get his body in the way. Fabian. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. Oh, good-looking run. It has to be. And what a magical save it was. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Really good challenge. Warren Zaire Emery. Dembele, a real opening now. Well, when it's you against the goalkeeper, I'm sorry, you've got to do better. And the corner played over by Dembele. He fancies it. Still possibilities. Smuggled away. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Cuts it back. And able to close down the shot. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Arsenal's free kick here. And the substitution will occur now. Thomas Partey. Arsenal have given it away. Saka. Declan Rice. It's with Ødegaard. Mbappe. Oh, he looks threatening. Showing patience as they look for a way back into this. Kylian Mbappe! Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. Well, another corner. Can they take advantage of this one? And taken short. Dembele. And making the move to the inside. Must be! And a goal! And now the question is, can they come up with one more?
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Kai Havertz. Rice with it. Has the strength to hang on to it. And the pass deftly cut out. And green space galore for PSG. Will it be? Real defensive resilience. Blocked again. Mbappe.
Well, as it stands, they're on their way out, but a goal here would change everything.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Corner kick played in. Read it well, cleared it well. Asensio. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Fabian. Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. Fabian. Asensio. It is a decent-looking attack here. It's looking promising. Well, not far away from a very difficult angle.
Well, from that position, it was a really good effort.
Thomas Partey. Saka. And he's in. And the keeper not really taxed by that long-range shot. Effective work from Arsenal to regain possession. Could play it in. Oh, an incredible clearance! I must say, I didn't see that coming. Slipping it through. Partey. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. And a substitution in the offing. Partey. And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Targets available. Cross comes in. Just wanted to get it out of there. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. Can he finish? Physically strong and secure on the ball. Superbly read and executed. Havertz. Bukayo Saka. That's useful play. And cuts inside. Bukayo Saka. Happy to shoot. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Taken short. Cross fired over. And well positioned to clear. And Marco Asensio giving it away. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Well, disappointing end to the move. Donnarumma. And support available. Gabriel Jesus. And into the last 15 minutes of action. The supporters want to see him have a go. Wonderful block. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. No goal. It won't count. The flag was raised.
Well, he did finish it well, but I think everybody knew he was offside there.
Well, shielding the ball admirably. Martinelli. An encouraging Arsenal move. Martin Ødegaard. Giving it a try. And fine goalkeeping.
Well, this is a great opportunity to extend their lead and just make things a little more comfortable.
Over it comes. Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. In position! Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Really fine play to keep possession. Dembele. Vitor Ferreira. Hakimi. Blocked it brilliantly. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Failure to keep the ball by Arsenal. And a chance, Ødegaard! And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Vitor Ferreira. Fabian. Kolo Muani. Well, fine work from Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back. Asensio. Dembele. And that is offside. Gabriel Jesus. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Kolo Muani. Ferreira. Here is Marco Asensio. Mbappe tries his luck. My goodness, that save, fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. So the corner played into the box. And he clears the danger. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. There to win it back. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Incisive pass. And running in behind. And still danger here. Fabian. Mbappe with it. Kolo Muani. Hakimi. The cross is on. Fabian! Oh, that's a fine save.
Well, they need to make something happen from this set play. Can they take it to extra time?
Played over. And making sure it wasn't problematic. Fabian. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
And that is all for this semi-final second leg. Music to Arsenal fans' ears. The Gunners are through to the Champions League final.
Well, it wasn't a great display from them today. I'm not sure they had the right approach, but most of their good work was done in the first leg, and that's why they're in the final. And what a final we can look forward to.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Yeah, he played really well, didn't he? But a lot of his teammates didn't. That's why they lost the game. He can certainly be pleased with his performance.
Dembele. A real opening now. Showing patience as they look for a way back into this. Kylian Mbappe. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Dembele. And making the move to the inside. Must be! And a goal! And now the question is, can they come up with one more? Wonderful block. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. No goal. It won't count. The flag was raised.
Well, he did finish it well.
Martin Ødegaard. Giving it a try. And fine goalkeeping.
Well, this is a great opportunity to extend their lead and just make things a little more comfortable.